Hi, sorry about that. Had some audio and technical difficulties with the video. Have to test these cameras every single time I want to go live with it, so I do apologize. I'm going to go ahead and just have us start here in a seated meditation. Thanks so much for joining. Yeah, I had to hook up my other backup camera here, so apologies for that. We're going to do a vinyasa flow. Keep it to about 50 minutes here so we can finish on time. Just finding a nice, comfortable seat to relax and focus on your breath. Here we are in the middle of the day, nothing to focus on here, just drawing yourself to the place of yoga, drawing yourself into the breath and into the body for an embodied practice. Let's take another minute or so. I invite you to really expand the breath deeply, filling the body in 3 dimensions. And smoothly exhale. Breathing in through the nose and sighing out the mouth. Let's come forward over top of the knees here, and let's come to a child's pose. So take the knees wide, big toes to touch. Sit the hips back as far as feels good for you. You can come a bit further towards puppy pose, reaching the arms out long. Take 2 more breaths here, softening the hips, softening the back down. Good. And walk the hands in. Come to a tabletop here. Look over the left shoulder and look over the right shoulder. Taking your hips to the opposite direction that you're gazing. You can move as quickly or you can move slower. When I'm presenting, I tend to move a bit faster. So just take a couple more alternations. And then come to neutral. Bring your right foot up in between your hands here. You can come up to spider fingers. Take one hand and the other hand on top of the thigh. And reach up. Exhale, lean back a bit, lower the hands. And lean the head, the heart, the hands sweeping up. Exhale, take it back and lower. Inhale, sweep and lean up. Good. Exhale, take it back and sweep and lean up. And frame the foot. Step that foot back, reach your left foot forward. Take a moment. Take your left hand, then your right hand. Lean forward just a bit, gaze up. Inhale. With an exhale, press the hips back, lower the hands. And then lead with the head, the heart, the hands. Sweep it up, inhale. And exhale, take it back. Move with your breath. We're going to do a lot of breath and movement coordination through this practice. Inhale up and exhale, take it back. Good. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale back. Good. Inhale, sweep it up. And we'll take the hands down to frame the foot. Now step your back foot up to your front foot. Come to a forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands to your shins or just above the knees. And fold. And then with an inhale, root to rise. Draw the kneecaps. Tuck the navel. Sweep the arms up high. Bring your hands to your heart. Standing in Tadasana with the sides of the feet parallel here. Tuck the tailbone just a bit. Lengthen through the back, tucking the chin. Lengthen through the back body, expanding long through your spine. Press the palms together, press the hands over to the left, warm up the wrists and the shoulders, and take it over to the right, and to the left, and to the right. And then take it to center, reach the arms up, bend your elbows, take the hands behind your head. Inhale to draw the elbows up, opening up through the front body. Exhale, take the hands back to center. Good. Pressing the palms together, take it to the left, and to the right, to the left, to the right, to center. Inhale, keep the palms together, reach it up, bend the elbows, take the hands behind the head. Inhale, drive the elbows together and up. Exhale, take your hands to your heart. Good. Now step the feet further apart, further than hips width distance. Bend into the knees a bit. You can sway a bit side to side here, playing with shifting your sense of balance here from left to right. Okay. And then settling into center here, resting the tops of your hands on the legs. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. And exhale into a bit of a squat. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach out. Exhale, draw it in and sit. Once more. Inhale, take it out. And exhale to stir. Good. Now, I want you to inhale the hands into your chest. Flip the hands. Exhale, stretch it out. Reach your arms far. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. Exhale, draw circles down with your hands as you bend into the knees again. Good. Inhale into the center. Flip your palms, force push. Exhaling. Inhale, straighten up, reach up. Exhale down the sides as you bend into the knees. Good. One more like that. Inhale into the heart space. Flip your palms. Feel the energy. Press it out. Exhale. Inhale, straighten, reach. Exhale, draw those circles down as you bend into the knees. Good. Now keep bending here. Take your forearms to your thighs. Come to a bit of an inversion. So raise the tailbone, but keep the knees bent so your head's just below your heart. Bring your palms together. And inhale, bring the hands up through your midline, straighten the legs, reach up. And exhale, sweep the arms down the sides, back to that modified forward fold. This is a great way to take forward fold at any point in time. Really bring the forearms together. Reach the hands up, straighten the legs. Exhale down the sides. Good. Find your forearms to your thighs. Bring the palms together one more time. Inhale, raise it up the center. Exhale down the sides as you bend. Awesome. Bring your hands down to the mat. Bring the feet together here. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, roots arise. Take it high. And exhale the hands to the heart. Deep breath in with me. And smooth breath out, side out. And please join me in a seated pose here on the mat. First, find a nice tall seat, taking the hands to the knees here. Bring the chest forward a bit, lengthen through the spine. And then turn over your right knee, inhale. And exhale, hinging over the knee. Take a breath. And inhale back to center, left to your left side, right hand in the middle. And exhale, hinge over the left knee. Take a breath. And come back to center. Reach the arms out nice and high. Flex through your toes as you hinge forward. Take your hands down. Now we're still just warming up, so no need to go super deep into it. Just flex your toes and hinge over a bit to get that stretch in the side obliques. All right. Reach the arms up. Take the feet out. Switch the cross of your legs. Inhale up high. And exhale. Flex your toes as you walk your hands forward. Good. Walk them in. Reach the legs straight out here. Dandasana staff pose. So get your back nice and flat. Hug your chest towards your thighs. Straight spine. Now take your hands behind you so that your fingers point away from you here. Now we're going to press the hands down and just float the seat. No need to pick it up off the ground. Let the head rock back a bit. Draw the shoulder blades back. Good. Now take your right foot into your seat as much as possible. This right hand can come further back. Take the left hand up, inhale it high, and then wrap it around your knee as you press through that left heel. Again, nice and gentle as we're still warming up here in Ardha Matsyendrasana. You want to twist from the core. Then take your left hand to your left side, reach your right hand up, inhale to prepare, and exhale for the counter twist. Take it towards your toes. You can bend into the knee or take the hand to the shin here. Good. Now take it back to center, staff pose. Reach the arms up, feet out nice and long. Inhale and exhale. I want you to bend into your knees and hinge forward. Keep the back nice and flat. So really, really bend into the knees. We're not focusing on how far we can fold. We're trying to get a nice even bend through the spine. And now we're going to do a bit of core. So inhale, reach the arms up and float back as much as you like. And with the exhale, bending into the knees, shifting forward, moving with your breath. Inhaling, you lean back as much core as you'd like. Exhale, bending into the knees, taking it forward. Good. Do that again. Then come to staff pose. Take your hands behind you again. Fingers point away from you. Press down through the hands to raise up the spine. Hug your vertebrae together. Draw the shoulder blades back. And breathe. Awesome. Now bring your left foot in. Left hand can come a bit further back as you inhale the right hand up. And exhale, twist to the left, wrapping the arm around your thigh. We want that stretch to be well distributed through the back. So twisting from the core here rather than the neck or the arm. Take another breath here in Lord of the Fishes pose, Ardha Matsyendrasana. And take your right hand back to your right side. Inhale the left arm up to prepare. And then exhale, take the left hand towards that foot. Take it down to the shin. Maybe you grab the toes. Lengthen through the spine and breathe. Good. Take it back to center. Staff pose. Reach the arms up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bend your knees, shift it forward. Inhale, press through the heels, lean back. Exhale forward. Good. Inhaling, lean back, get some shakes. Exhaling, take it forward. Good. Let's do one more. Inhale back. And exhale forward. Yes. Now Dandasana. And take your hands along your side. This time, point your fingertips forward. Bring your heels in towards you a little bit. Press the hips up. Reverse tabletop here. So hug the shoulder blades together. Raise your hips only as much as feels good for you. You can let the head rock back and breathe. Good. Gracefully lower that down. Cross the feet. And come forward into a tabletop pose. Wrists underneath of your shoulders, knees underneath of your hips, and take some intuitive movements here. So rock from side to side, back and forth. Maybe take some circles with the hips. You can rock from side to side on the wrists, press back and forth. Feel into it. See where your body's asking for more movement and take it there. Now, tuck your toes and float your knees up. Feel that fire spark here for 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Lower the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, release the toes. Exhale, rounding into the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, pull the chest forward. And exhale, rounding into the spine. Good. Take a few more with your breath. Using your breath to guide and direct the stretch. Take another round. And then come to neutral here. Let's take thread the needle. So inhale, reach your right arm up. We won't go all the way down the first one. Exhale, just thread it through faintly. And inhale, take the right hand back up. Exhale, reaching. Inhale, reach the hand up high. This time we will go all the way down. So exhale, thread it through, take the shoulder down, take your left hand overhead, press the palm down, press your shoulder down, press the hips back. For 3 breaths. Good. Take your left hand underneath, press, reach the right hand up, lower the right hand down. And let's do the other side. Inhale the left hand high. Exhale, reach it through. Inhale to send it back up high. And exhale, threading through. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, lowering, taking the shoulder down, taking your right hand overhead, pressing the palm down, softening through every vertebrae in the back. Get your hips nice and even. Good. Bring your right hand in. Press down, reach the left hand up. And then lower both hands down. Now bring your hands a bit further forward. Shift the hips forward. Take your knees, your chest, and your head in a line here. And engage the core so that the shoulders are over top of the wrists. Stay tight here halfway into cobra. Good. Tuck your toes. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Get comfortable in your down dog. Maybe you rock from one hand to the next. You can wag your tail. And then pedal out your dog. So sink one heel down real low and then switch. Taking it at your pace and rate, your rhythm as you pulse your chest towards the thigh. Good, and come up onto your tippy toes, gaze forward, and step the feet gracefully up to the top of the mat. Come to a halfway lift. And to exhale to fold. Good. Inhale, roll up the spine, sweep the arms high. Exhale the hands together. Take a deep breath in. And a smooth breath out. Good. Sweep your arms back. Bend the knees, sit the hips, chair pose. You want to see your big toes with your feet nice and parallel, stacked underneath of the knees. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, halfway lift, flat back. Inhale, chair. Exhale, halfway lift. We'll do 2 more. Inhale to chair. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale, chair to prepare. Then exhale, forward fold. Take it all the way down. Slight bend in the knees or generous bend to help hang your torso. And take hold of opposite elbows here. And sway the head from side to side. Shake the head gently, no problem. And nod the head, yes please, more yoga. Good. Take the hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back, then your left foot to plank pose. We're going to hold plank for 3 breaths here, nice and strong. Take an inhale to prepare. And exhale, you can lower down your knees, chest, and shin. And inhale, press the heart up. And exhale, take it down. Let's do that with the breath. 3 more. Inhale, raise the chest, slight pressure in the hands. And exhale, take it down, lifting the knees, pressing through your toes. Inhale, 1 more time, come up. Good. Exhale, take it down. Press your hips back towards the child's pose. Inhale, shifting forward to a cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right foot lifts. Bend the knees, stack the hip, and then lower the right foot down. Left side, inhale the left foot up, bend it, stack the hip as your chest squares down. then lower the foot down. Good. Bend your knees, press your back nice and flat, deep down dog here. Now go ahead and lower your knees here. Come back to a tabletop shape. Step your right foot in between your hands. This time, invitation to straighten the back leg here. Ground your left hand and reach your right hand up as you twist to the left. Frame the right foot, step your left foot up to meet it in a fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, rise up, sweep the arms. Exhale, hands to your heart. Sweep the arms, chair pose. Good. Inhale to prepare, sit a bit deeper, and exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Now step your right foot back. Keep the legs straight, low lunge. Ground your right hand, reach the left hand up, long line from palm to palm, and hug this left knee in so you get this stretch wrapping around the side of your glutes. And then ground the left hand, framing the foot. Step your back foot up to your front foot, halfway lift, and a fold. Good. Inhale, sweep it all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Deep breath in and smooth breath out. Sweep the arms, take a chair pose. Option to come up onto your toes. Inhale, sit deeper. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Step your right foot back, low lunge. Ground the right hand, reach the left hand up. Now you've got a couple options here. You can lower the back knee here, and then step your front foot around to the back here. Take this foot off for a kickstand so we're in a supported side plank. Okay, you can keep the bottom leg straight if you want to take a full side plank. Maybe you take the top foot to your inner thigh. All right, wherever you're at, focus on your alignment. And then I want you to take your back foot, that left foot, step it all the way up to the top of the mat, frame it with your foot. Work its way over there. All right, step your back foot up to meet your front foot in a fold. Inhale, halfway lift, press your tailbone back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, take it high. And exhale, hands to your heart. Sweep the arms, chair pose. Again, invitation to come up onto the toes. Sit a bit deeper, inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Take the left foot back. Ground the left hand, reach the right hand up. Now you can lower that back knee and step back, or you can take a big step back with your top foot and rock on top of the left foot. So wherever you want to go with it. Supported side plank or full Vashisthasana. Good. Take your right foot, step it up to the top of the mat, frame it, and step the back foot up to the front foot. Let's root to rise. Take it all the way up high. Inhale. Exhale, the hands to the heart. Step your right foot back, warrior one. If you take the feet a bit wider, you have a bit more balance, or you can narrow the feet and work on your sense of balance, okay? So reach the arms up high. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward and sweep the arms back. Let's do this with the breath. Inhale up. Exhale, lean and sweep. Inhale up. Exhale, lean and sweep. Good. Inhale, take it up. This time, if you want to shift forward to warrior three, when you sweep, you can shift your weight on top of the front foot. These back toes can stay on the mat here, help you with your sense of balance. All right, in any case, step the back foot back to parallel the short edge and come to warrior two. Today in warrior two, I invite you to take a bit of a dancey, wavy motion here. So rock from front to back, wave the arms. Working with finding that center point where your shoulders are stacked over top of your hips. So we come a bit forward and a bit backwards. And then rest and settle into that center point with the knee over top of the ankle. Always listen to your body and find the alignment that feels best for you, right? Lean forward for a side angle. This forearm can ground into the thigh. You can also take it to a block. And coming back up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, scoop it and reverse it. Pressing strongly into your back leg, gazing up. Inhale to prepare. And with the exhale, you're going to step your back foot up to your front foot and fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roots rise, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Let's do the left side. Step your left foot back. Warrior one. Warrior one with the right foot forward. You want to have a slight tuck in the pelvis here to lengthen the lower back. Keep that pelvic bowl level. Inhale. And exhale, lean and sweep. Inhale, take it up high. With the breath, exhale, sweep. Let's do two more. Inhaling up. And exhale, we sweep. Good. Inhale up to prepare. And with the exhale, you lean, shift your weight forward. Maybe you float the top foot or point the toes into the mat. Extending through your fingertips. Perfect. And then float that back foot. Warrior two, nice and smooth transition. Create length and expand in this posture. And shift forward for a side angle. Pressing into the thigh with your forearm. Reach this top arm in line with your back leg. And rise back to a warrior two. Flip your front palm, scoop it up, reverse it. Take this back hand behind your back. Good. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step your back foot up to your front foot. Fold at the top of your mat. Halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale, roots rise. Take it high. And exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Inhale, reach your right knee up. And step it back here. High lunge. So just touch down those toes. Reach the arms up. And take your arms out to a T. Twist to the left. Inhale, take them straight up. Exhale, T twist to the left. Get low. Inhale, straight up. And exhale, twist to the left. Good. Take it to warrior two. Nice and smooth. Shift forward for side angle. Take this top arm behind your back here. And here's half bind. You place the elbow inside the knee, take the hand to the heart, draw the top shoulder back and gaze up. Beautiful. Take the arms, spin them out. Warrior two. Now let's come into a triangle. So hug your hip in, straighten the front leg. Reach, reach. When you can reach no more, the hand comes down and your top hand raises up. Expand through both sides of the torso. You've got a wonderful triangle here from heel to pelvis to heel. Feel into that. And then come through to warrior two. And I want you to straighten your leg, turn your front toes in, reach the arms out wide. Inhale. exhale, hinge forward. Dive down in between the legs. This is a great place for a block here. Try to get your head and your heart in a line here. Get the head below the heart. Press the toes down, slight bend in the knees. Now take your left hand to this block underneath your gaze, or you can tent the fingers on the ground. Reach your right hand up, pressing the tailbone back. And switch. Take the right hand down under your gaze. Reach the left hand up high. Good. And switch. And switch. Good. Take your hands down to the mat. Walk them to your front foot. Inside the front foot, lower your back knee here. We're in lizard pose. So just let the hips sink down low, opening up through the hip flexors. Good. Now frame your front foot here, straighten into the back leg, and step the back foot up to meet the front foot. Halfway lift. And exhale, you fold. Inhale, roots arise. Take it high. Exhale, hands to your heart. I want to do this so I can face you guys again. So from the top of your mat, reach your left foot up, standing knee raise. Then you're going to float those toes back so just the toes touch down in high crescent lunge. Reach the arms up. Oh, I do want to do it this way. Okay. As you exhale, the arms come out in a T and you twist to the right. Good. Inhale, take it forward. And exhale, T twist to the right. One more time. Inhale to prepare. And exhale, reach wide. Good. We're going to come to warrior two. So windmill the arms. Nice transition. Extend and expand. And take the forearm to the thigh for side angle. Now wrap your top arm behind the back. Maybe you bring this front elbow inside the knee. Take the hand to the heart, draw the top shoulder back. And windmill the arms open, warrior two. Straighten into the front leg, reach, hinge over the front thigh, take the hand down. Long line from hand to hand, from foot to foot, and from tail to crown. Checking in with your body here. Always making sure not to go past the edge. All right, then come back to warrior two. Straighten the leg, turn the front toes in. Now take your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers here. Inhale to hug the shoulder blades together. Option to take opposite elbows here. Exhale as you fold over, reach the arms up nice and high. Soften through the head, the neck, and the shoulders as you press down into the toes. And then release the arms to the mat. And walk your hands to the inside of that front foot as it turns forward and you lower your back knee. Good. Settle into lizard here. Taking a few breaths. Good. Now frame your front foot straight into the back leg and step the foot up to the top here in a fold. And let's take it all the way up. Root to rise, reach high. And exhale to your heart. Nice moves, yoga friends. Let's take a tree. So standing nice and firm on the right foot, left foot to the ankle, calf, or thigh. Pressing the sole and the thigh together to open up through the hips. Pressing the palms together to open up through the chest and breathe. Option to grow your branches. And lower the foot, reach up, and then sweep the arms a bit. Just let the arms sweep. Now firm on the left foot and take the right foot up where you want it. Starting in Anjali Mudra with the hands together. I invite you to As you're ready, grow your branches. Maybe raise the gaze and wiggle the fingers. Awesome. Take it down. Now we're going to take it down to the mat. Before we do so, let's shake it out a bit. Take the wrists, shake them. Take the shoulders. I want you to stand nice and firm and level in the hips and the feet for a moment, and take the shoulders from side to side, isolating the shoulders, and then take this movement into the hips and the full body. All right, bounce the knees a bit. And then to the top of your mat here, bounce a bit on the toes. Let the heels rock, release the hips. Let the hips and the heels bounce a bit. Just shaking it all loose, releasing any tension, letting it go. All right, now we're going to come down to the mat here. So let's sweep the arms up high and exhale into a forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back. Now, go right to down dog, or if you'd like to take a closing vinyasa, go ahead and move with your breath here, up dog to down dog. Now, lower your knees, take the knees wide and the big toes to touch, soften the forehead down into the mat. Child's pose. Now that we've done a lot of work to get the body nice and warm, take your hips back to your heels and take a few more breaths here, softening into it. Good. Coming through to a tabletop and shifting back to a seated pose. We're going to come into supine on the back. So hold the knees, roll down the spine. Take the legs straight up. You can place your hands underneath of your seat here. We're going to do a bit more core to reactivate here. Take down to 60 and straight up to 60. The head can be on the ground to 30 to 60. Straight up. You got this. Once more. 60, 30. Float it 2 inches up off the mat for 3, for 2, for 1. Good. 30, 60. Straight up. And then take your feet down in front of your hips. Press the feet down to raise your hips up high into bridge pose. You can take your hands around the outer edges of your mat to grip and help press your chest towards the wall behind you. And then soften the chest, roll down the spine, take a breath at the bottom. Then let's press into one more bridge or wheel. So press down to raise the hips up high. Draw the knees in a bit. Maybe you interlace your hands and roll over top of the arms. Good. And release the hands, soften the chest, roll down the spine. Now, let's take a reverse reclined pigeon. So take your left ankle on top of your right thigh, interlace your hands behind the right thigh, draw the legs into your torso. Feel that wonderful stretch along the left side glute. And lower down the right foot. Switch feet here. Also switch your grip when you take your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Take your hands with the opposite thumb on top. You can flex through the toes here, relaxing through the head and the neck. Being careful if you have any knee issues. Good. And then lowering down both feet. And bring your feet into your chest here. Take them in some circles. Drawing. Nice 2 pi r circle on the ceiling around your hips. And then circle the other direction. Good. Now take your knees into your chest. We'll take supine twist. So rock your knees over to your left. If you want to take a block or a cushion underneath of your legs, or also in between the thighs here, maybe you wrap one leg over top of the other. Take the arms out nice and wide and breathe. using your breath to expand and direct the stretch, tuning into that massage of the internal organs by means of a deep inhale and a smooth exhale. Good. Now, gracefully take the knees into center. Take a moment to prepare. And take your legs over to the other side here. Set it up how you did. Gaze in the opposite direction. And soften down the shoulders. Feel the support of your mat, of your floor, of the ground beneath you. And take another couple deep, full breaths. Good. Bring your knees back into center. Let's take a closing happy baby. So taking hold of the soles of the feet and rocking back and forth along the spine. Working out any kinks, aligning the body. Then you can take the feet wide. Maybe you straighten one leg and then the other. Taking any other movements here. And happy baby. Before you bring your knees into your chest, pause for a moment. Then release the feet down, stepping one foot out, then the next. Coming to Shavasana, if you want to set the lights or set the music, or just stay there and relax down into it. Find yourself in the center point between the left and right sides, the hemispheres of your body, so that you can find a calm, peaceful center. And notice the energies of our practice begin to circulate around you. The flow of the fresh oxygen from our breath moving through our freshly stretched muscles and fascia. Feel the nutrients coming in and everything that no longer serves us, all the waste products of the systems of the body being moved and cycled out. And take your attention to the muscles of the body, the joints, the connective tissues, and allow that all to relax. Using the next 3 minutes or so to watch the breath and continue to soften and absorb the benefits of our yoga practice. And if the mind has wandered, gently bringing it back to the feeling of breathing and whatever else is alive for you in Shavasana, right here, right now. And begin to notice and lengthen and deepen your breath. Take a full breath in and a smooth exhale, and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Reach your arms up overhead, point through the fingers and the toes. And then with an exhale, bring your knees in, wrap your arms around the shins, and sway gently from side to side. Rock over to one side for a breath, and then press up into a seated pose. Let's bring the hands to the heart and offer this affirmation. Clear mind, peaceful speech, loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today or tuning in and checking out the video. Big fan of the channel, and I believe that we will start returning to the studio soon. So I hope to see you live and in person or again on the channel. Have an awesome rest of your day. Please drink lots of water and get in lots of fruits and vegetables too. Okay. Have a great day, yoga friends. Thanks again.